Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco Podcast.
What is the key to a happy relationship? Yo!
Hey!
What's going on, brother? What's going on, people? Ooh! Welcome back to the Midnight Paco Podcast.
That's right.
As always, you can find me at Justin Full of Comedy on Instagram, people.
And I am the _great_ COREE. That's how you get me on Instagram, and you can find us both on the Midnight Paco Podcast. That's at
Instagram.
Yeah, that's right.
That's where you can find us, people.
That's where we be at.
Don't forget to check out the website, justinfullofcomedy.com. Get them.
Yeah.
And also hit the subscribe, like, notification bell so you know when we popping out these videos.
And yes, thanks for all of the subscribers.
Definitely.
We're nothing without you.
Definitely.
Thanks for the ongoing support.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for making us one of the fastest growing podcasts on this side of Ohio.
Love it.
And shout out to all my other podcasters too that's doing their thing.
Heck yeah, that's what's up. I like it. It's growth.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right. So what's going on, brother?
You know what, man? We're busy.
You ain't lying, man. Even when you ain't busy, you're busy sometimes.
As the funny Tyrone said, there's a big difference between being busy and productive. So I want to be busy and productive. I want to be productive more than anything.
This is true.
Yeah.
True.
And you know who's productive? These guys right here.
What?
This is the Cooking Comedians.
Oh.
They got a new show coming out.
That's what's up.
It's the Cooking Comedians coming soon, starring the great Corey, which is Chef Corey.
Chef Corey.
And Lester Gramps Graham, the people's granddaddy.
What?
Along with Justin Fuller.
Woo.
Comedy.
This guy
is in this beast.
Ooh.
And it's coming soon on YouTube.
That's right, people. Gonna be pushing out a cooking show for all you guys that watch and make a meal.
Make a meal and laugh.
And laugh, yeah. Hopefully you laugh while we're teaching you how to cook.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
Our whole mission is for healthy cooking and mental health for as far as the laughter. It's good to laugh.
Easy on the healthy cooking.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the recipes won't be super healthy, but you can always make them healthy. You ain't got to put all the salt and stuff in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
it's minimum seasening to your liking.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, when you're cooking for the masses, you can't be like falling in the salt.
Yeah.
Be courteous of that. And,
right. But these are just normal meals you can make, on a budget. Because guess what? That's how I cook, on a budget. You know what I'm saying? So these are going to be some good meals.
I'm looking forward to it, and I'm excited. We did some production on there, and I'm really excited. We got a YouTube page up.
Yeah, we put up a YouTube page.
It's called The Cooking Comedians.
That's right, people.
You guys can go there, and we have a few clips of behind the scenes. And we'll be uploading things as well, so stay tuned and go ahead and subscribe so you can and hit the subscribe and notifications so you'll know when the first episode is up there.
That's right. It's going to be fun, man. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're going to have some guests on there too, people. You know what I'm saying? So look forward to it. We'll talk more about it as it comes, but right now it's in the process, and we got some behind the scenes. Go check out those videos.
Go check them out. Yeah.
We went and seen some comedy, man.
Well, let's see if we can do this in order.
Yeah, let's figure it out.
Let's see. Okay, so you want to talk about the comedy first?
Or what? What do you want to talk about?
Dave Chappelle getting attacked.
Yeah, let's talk about that, dog. Wow. Wow.
And you know what? It was very big and great of Jamie Foxx to say that, you know, I'm not saying exactly what he said, but he said that Dave Chappelle is a treasure. And he shall and will be protected at all costs.
This is true.
And that's what they did.
Did they?
And that's what they did. And I'm willing to say that, you know, since people are copycats.
Right? Did they find out if that was why? Did they ever get down into to figure? Because I didn't see nothing else but the video, you know, and everything, and his reaction. I didn't even see anything else afterwards.
I've heard things that he was representing the transgender.
Oh, of course.
And I don't know. Because he was a young male and he had fingernail polish, his hair was longer, and that means nothing.
Right, no.
Because, you know, it's a trend that I'm not a fan of, but
right.
You know, just like, you know, this is how I'm viewing the fingernail polish on the young men. In the 80s, when I was coming up, earring, guys got their ears pierced with one ear. And the left side was the straight side, the right side was the gay side. Mm-hmm. With that being said, George Michaels he been trying to tell y'all that he swung both ways. Because on Careless Whisper, he had his ears pierced. So he actually revolutionized the two ear piercing. He was the first male that I've seen.
However,
two ears pierced.
After that,
other than some of the African tribes. But go ahead.
Yeah, well, because I'm just saying, because after that was in the 80s. And in the 90s, when I was in high school, I had my ears pierced. Both of them.
Yeah.
And I would rock hoops.
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
While you were doing
people were talking shit.
It was some older dudes,
for sure.
And that's how I'm viewing the fingernail polish.
Well, because that's how I grew up in the 80s, so even when George Michael, you know me, like all of us were like, ooh, he's gay. You know what I'm saying?
Because when he was singing Careless Whisper, he was doing his head like this while he was singing it. Right. He was showing people like, look, I go this way and that way.
Right.
I never seen
and not even, so what, Boy George back then was like one of the first out.
Boy George was, well, I wouldn't say he was one of the first.
No, but I mean, pop culture and
you had people like Sylvester and
Sylvester.
Yeah, it's like in the disco area.
Okay.
Era.
Okay.
Well, Boy George came out. I thought all his music was dope, and that was in the 80s. I was 5. It was before I knew what sexuality was.
Yeah.
And I thought he was dope. I still think he dope.
Right.
My only question was, why do that man look like that? That was my only question. Like, why is he dressed like a girl?
It's free. It's free to do what he wants.
And then later to discover that the songs he was, now this is what I heard out of his mouth.
Okay.
He was singing to his drummer.
Wow. Did the drummer know?
His view at the time when I watched that episode, it was like, look, that was back then. I ain't know that. I got a family now. I got a wife.
Who? Boy George or the drummer?
The drummer.
Oh, okay.
He was like, look, man, I don't know what he talking about, but I got a family now. I got a wife.
Yeah, bring me into none of that stuff anymore.
Yeah, I think Boy George was in love.
Well, he might have been, man. They do some wild stuff back then, boy.
Well, okay. So just going on to the fingernail polish, the dude that jumped on the dude. I just want to say these quick things. You know, people, especially my generation, we got a short memory. You know, we talk about the youth with their skinny jeans. Leave them kids alone. Right. Let them wear their skinny jeans because we don't have no room to talk.
Ain't got nothing to say.
We have nothing to say because back in the butt era, everybody was wearing bicycle outfits, the shorts, the whole onesies, and we was not on bikes.
Not at all.
So we have no room to talk.
Tight roll jeans. I used to tight roll my jeans. I was one of them.
But we have a short memory.
Yeah.
We have a short memory, and we talk about the youth in their pajama pants. How can we talk about that when we wore skids?
I mean, I love pajama pants. I just don't wear them outside of my house.
We used to wear skids. That was the style.
Skids. What were skids?
They were pajama pants.
Oh, yeah.
The skid
Yeah.
traffic sign on it.
Right.
We wore those. And jams. Jam shorts. You remember those?
Yeah, but I ain't wearing them.
I mean, I'm just saying. Our generation did, so we need to lay off the children. Let them do their thing.
Yeah, do their thing, but I mean, unfortunately, it's still like this world's still, falling apart with the younger generation.
Absolutely, but it's not because of fingernail polish.
No. Well, they may say it is because it's making our generation softer.
I wore
which creates them being upset and feelings are hurt and want to get on the stage and tackle Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? Let's think about it.
And that's another thing that I want to say about that. Like people are being copycats and stuff like that. So basically, with that being said, if they would tackle Dave Chappelle at the Hollywood Bowl,
right,
we have nothing coming.
No, I mean,
we have nothing coming at one of our shows. So they, and with that being said,
slapping people at the Oscars or whatever it was, Grammys.
With that being said, anybody that I mess with that's attacked, they're gonna have to, they're gonna see my face.
Oh yeah, if we're in an establishment, somebody's on stage and somebody decides to try, they're gonna. I'm not just gonna let somebody.
No, absolutely not.
Attack somebody. You know. I mean, I'm not a hero by no means. So hopefully they don't have no weapons. But
I think
still, there's no security in any of these places for the most part.
I'm just saying, like, you're not going to attack talent. No comedic talents in my presence while I'm on. While I'm there. That's not.
Well, what I'm saying is, it's become the point where all these comedy places don't have security.
No.
So what do you do? I mean, you better hope your comedic friends or somebody in your circle has your back on something. You know what I mean? You're just gonna let I mean, I'm not saying you can't defend yourself, but a lot of comedians ain't about trying to get fight.
All I'm saying is, I'm not trying to fight either, but at the same time, I wouldn't suggest running up on me.
I'm gonna defend myself. Get the fuck out of here. I'm still limber as fuck, and I was in the military. I'm trained.
I don't suggest it, and I'm not the hardest person in the world, but I still won't suggest it. I won't suggest it.
That's the beautiful thing is I got some. I'm not an MMA fighter by no means, but I have some training. You know what I mean? Plus, I just got life experience. So, I will protect myself by all means necessary. That's for goddamn sure. But it's just when Dave's on a stage, and I don't even know what his material was, but obviously the dude had it planned. He was probably thinking it the whole time, probably. Either that or he was, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just wonder if they got more.
I think he was finishing up his set.
So it was almost at the end, and this dude decides to do it. So he's mad though. He waited till the end, or it was just it triggered him at that moment.
There's no telling, man.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
And here's the thing. And here's the thing. Unfortunately, this is the facts. Was he dealing with mental illness? Possibly.
Well, possibly, yeah.
Sure. So that's also a thing, and unfortunately, those were the consequences. But with that being said, you gotta, if he is dealing with mental illness, as sad, and hopefully he gets the help that he needs.
Right.
Well,
I just get some help because he's medically he needs some help too.
Yeah, because I actually thought places like the Hollywood Bowl. He had a weapon on him.
Oh, he did?
He had a knife that looked like a gun.
Oh, they said it would shoot a blade out or some shit.
It didn't shoot a blade out, but it was like a blade came out. It was like shaped like a gun, and then I guess when you release your knife,
the blade comes out.
The blade comes out. He had one of those.
Okay.
A lot of people was recording on their cell phones. So if anything, what could be taught or learned from this is that the Hollywood Bowl definitely needs to step up their security.
Right, yeah, because for one, the phones are all supposed to be locked.
Exactly.
Number two, he had a weapon. He had a weapon. Get that shit in there.
He had a weapon. Yeah, but I think maybe he strongly regretted that. I mean,
everyone always does after the fact.
I mean, but could you imagine, like, let's just say he was a fan of comedy.
I can't.
And all of your heroes up there stumped the crap out of you.
Oh yeah. Well, guess what? You shouldn't have fucking went up and tried to tackle.
Could you imagine that? Like the people that you looked at. Like, I love he will not watch the Jamie Foxx show the same again.
Good.
He will not watch In Living Color the same again.
He should.
The expression "I'm going to rock his world" will mean something different to him.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Because Jamie Foxx,
I
think Busta Rhymes was back there.
Stomping. Yo. His arm.
You know what? If Chris Rock was back there, if he didn't get no kicks in, he probably thought about it.
Oh, for sure. You hear him say, who was that, Will Smith?
Was that Will Smith?
Get it.
All those people back there that you like will be, instead of being starstruck, you're covering up from their shoes.
Oh, yeah. Hey, did you see Jamie Foxx come back out there? Like, he was ready to fuck some more people up. He looked serious as shit when he came back out on the stage with them.
Yeah, I did. And I also saw, I sent it to you, a clip of him imitating Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
He was spot on.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good. He's so talented.
Well, there's a couple of impressions he does that I'm a lot better than, but... yeah, that one was spot on.
Yeah, he's super talented. Yeah.
Yeah, I stand on it.
Yeah.
I said it.
Yeah.
I said it. Yeah.
Ooh, he does it more better.
I do it better than Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is great, but there's certain imitations that I do better.
See, I can't do imitations, so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good with Chappelle.
I'm all right with it. You know?
I'm not terrible with Chappelle. Everyone can do Chappelle, though.
Not everybody.
You serious?
Everybody can't do that.
All I gotta do is talk like this.
I mean, that's just a part of his. You know, that's a part of his act.
It's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. It's a part of it, you know. It's an art to it.
Oh, for sure.
And Jamie Foxx did a great job.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's go to the shows and enjoy the performance. Let's respect the performers. You know, don't go on stage.
I mean, a lot of people do. It's just one person that decides they want fame, man. That's the problem with this goddamn social media shit. That's the reason why that dude got punched out by he got, knocked out, but he got knuckled up by Mike Tyson because he was on there trying to fucking get some notoriety. It's like, that's the problem.
I got a different view on that. I just think that certain people think that they could do whatever they want to people at any given time. I think that's...
Well, yeah.
Yeah, regardless of what they are, you still have those individuals that think they're superior and they can do and say whatever they want to anybody anytime they want.
Well, because just like I was saying when I was driving, when I was test driving that vehicle and that car pulled in front of me, they see me test... No, they didn't see me test drive, but they know you ain't going to run into me. You know what I mean? So I'll do this. It's like, he was like, you're not going to punch me. You got too much riding on it. I'm just this dude. You know what I mean? I'm in this car. You ain't going to hit this car. You know, you're in that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's one of those deals where it's like...
Congratulations on your new wheels, by the way.
Yeah. Woo! Thank you very much, sir.
And they dope. It's dope.
It is dope, and it's going to cost me some money. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just makes me work a little bit more. And...
Hustle.
It rides so nice though. Oh my God, it rides so good. I'm happy when I'm in that bitch. You know what I mean? It makes yourself feel a little bit better.
Well, that's your place. You know, I think that every man or every woman should have a place of peace, undisturbed, to themselves, at least 20 minutes or more a day. And you could completely relax and zone out, go into your own world in your vehicle, and if it was me, escaping my world of music, listen to my playlist,
right,
and including if it's some stuff that I made, and just zone out and enjoy the ride and a nice smooth ride and
ain't nothing better.
Not having to worry about this light on the dash and that light on the dash. I'm gonna get that fixed next week. Then we'll get that fixed next month. Oh man, this is a new light. I never saw that one before.
Right. I got to be more responsible and figure and stay up on all that shit.
Yeah, we didn't do lights in the Black Pearl. We don't do lights.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Luckily, I haven't had those issues because I've had that lease and then I got the car, but then that got crashed. It was probably on its way in a couple of years for some lights.
I'm just saying, like when I saw lights, that was a state of emergency.
Yeah, dude.
We got that fixed right away.
Well, because it leads to something else. The problem is you need the money on hand to be able to fix those problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's what I was worried about with this shit, man. It's like, you know, now that you put down payment and everything, and it's
yeah, what you're talking about is the word is called buyer's remorse.
No, it's not, because trust me, I have no remorse about buying the car, because the options I looked at and the price I was going to end up paying regardless, and we've talked about it, man. What's $100 more when it's something that you're working for it anyway? You're working hard for it.
That's my theory. I mean, it's just you work hard, you should have something that you
readjust
that you don't have to
other ways.
About.
Yeah, you readjust other ways. You don't buy as much as this thing or that. You know what I'm saying? And you figure it out. But it's like you said, man. We work hard. We're trying to do a bunch of shit. You know. You deserve to be happy, so
you deserve to be happy, and I have to have the worries about how am I going to get there?
Yeah.
Will my car make it?
Right? Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I need a reliable source. I can't be buying something just because I can afford. You know, oh, it's a lot cheaper. You know what I mean? Oh, how much are you paying? It's just because you're going to pay for it one way or another.
Right.
You know what I mean? If it breaks down, you know, this and that. Oh, okay. Now, dude, when I rented that car, it was killing me. Shout out. Either way. That car renting was like, you know what I mean? Because it was like throwing money away. I had to hurry up and get this car, you know what I mean? So I'm glad I was able to do that shit, get it done. But yeah,
and it wasn't even a rental car that you could enjoy while you had.
No, yeah, like I said, I wish it was one. I was like, I wonder if I can get a car that while I'm renting, you know, driving. Maybe I'm like, oh, this is kind of one I want. You know what I mean? And spice it up. And it was just like miserable. I'm like, oh, get me out of this bitch. You know, and I'm spending money on it. Yeah, it was a way for me to get to work, people. That's what it was.
It was a way for you to get your shit together, too.
So I couldn't.
Because you hated that car.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I can't stand this damn thing.
Yeah, can't be in that bitch, dude. But, hey, it made it to work, and that was the whole point. And
yeah.
It did its purpose, but I got my whip, and I love it.
It's dope.
What I'm saying? Yeah, so... But, you know, and we used it. Well, I used it to go check out some comedy, yo. A little segue.
That's right, yeah. Way to segue. And what we saw was the Rubber City Comedy Festival. Only one part of it.
Yeah, only one part of it.
At the Funny Stop.
Yeah, it was on Wednesday.
Good job to all the comedians that performed. Definitely. They did a great job.
Yeah. It was dope. It was cool. You know, it was awesome. Shout out to Tim Wolf. You know what I mean?
Tim Wolf did a great job.
Yeah, he always does a great job.
What's the guy's name from Zimbabwe?
Long John Comedy. Long John Comedy.
Long John Comedy.
He's hilarious. He was great, man.
He was.
He was great.
He was funny.
Yeah, he said he's been doing it about 12 years.
Really?
Yeah. So shout out to him, man. I think he's definitely.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I've never met him. You know, I've never seen him anywhere.
He's from Zimbabwe.
Well, no, he's around here somewhere now. He didn't come straight from there just to here.
Oh.
He's been doing it for 12 years.
In Zimbabwe?
Was he doing it there?
I don't know.
No. He had to have came here and started doing it.
I think he came straight from Zimbabwe.
Either way, if he did, he did a great job.
He did an excellent job.
Yeah, so...
I don't know if he's from Zimbabwe. But he said he's from Zimbabwe. Yeah, he said he's from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
Yes, he did.
Paul Henry, I enjoyed his set. He did a great set, too.
Shout out to him. I like the R. Kelly joke. I told him.
Yeah. Paul Henry, and who else they did a good job. Nick J did a great job hosting. Shout out to Nick J.
Keeps the energy going, man.
Yeah,
he's great at that shit.
He did a great job hosting. Who else? The headliner, Rob Ward.
He
did a great job. Shout out
to you. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. A lot of people. He shut it down. Everyone did like what? I think everyone did like 5 minutes.
You think everybody did 5? I thought everybody did a little longer. Oh, what's the it was two young ladies, both from Jersey.
Were they both from Jersey?
I think so. I met one of them, and I follow her on Instagram.
Yep.
Her name escapes me right now, but she had a great set too.
Yep. And that dude from DC.
DC that reminds us of the weather guy,
Andre. Yeah, that's right.
He's a younger comedian, but he did a great job.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
His name escapes me.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I don't know if it's too much because we can get the names. Could you?
Oh, I can put them in the description.
put them in the description.
Yeah,
and
maybe even during this part while we're talking about
it.
Well,
we'll
put it up
flash
there.
the names, their Instagrams or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because no disrespect to them at all.
Yeah, no disrespect. Like I said, we meet a lot of people. He's a lot better with names and faces.
That's because I don't smoke pot.
Well, that's not.
I'm real cool. I chill to the max. I might act crazy, but I don't smoke crack. No
Whoa,
way.
I don't neither.
So don't give me that marijuana. Don't give me that marijuana. Crack.
What?
Yeah, I don't smoke pot, so.
Wow.
That's why I'm able to remember.
That's not everybody.
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about? Ask my boy Andre, man. Growing up, I don't remember shit. I said it before, I say it again. That's why I have friends. External hard drives, people. Memories. He remembers all types of shit for me that I don't remember.
Yep. My sister says that I am the king of useless information.
Not really.
I be knocking them back on Jeopardy.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Bow.
I be watching that shit like, I don't know nothing. My dad does that shit, though. He knows everything, too.
I be knocking them back. Bow.
See? What month were you born?
August.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I wanted to, well, I ain't going to give that away. I might still do it, so I ain't going to give it away.
What?
Go on one of these shows.
Okay. Go ahead, get it.
And then be like, you know, I never been to a big place like this before. Like all the lights is on and everything. And look at all the people's here. And then be killing the questions. They gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm like, is that right?
I got another one.
Oh,
Come
no.
on.
Yeah. Man, people know a lot of stuff all the time.
That's hilarious. You sound like the water boy.
I was gonna do it. Yeah, I didn't want to give it away, but I was gonna be like, man, all the lights and people here, and and be just killing all the questions, and then people be like, he's, you know, people that know me,
right.
He fucking acting.
Well, of course.
Yeah, but nobody else would know.
No, but I couldn't wait for that episode to come out so I could laugh the whole time.
Yeah, I wear my teeth.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I wear my teeth and probably a do-rag or something. Be like, man, look at this play. All the people here.
What'd you say? I got a song for you. Want to hear my song?
I thought they were peaches, but they were just nectarines. Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, we saw some comedy.
Saw some comedy, man. It's always fun to see in comedy. What's the guy's name? I asked him, how does it feel to be a comedian?
Oh, shit, yeah, he was another one who was up there. I don't know his name.
Yeah.
I forget. Yeah, but, yep. It was funny because, dude, I completely forgot about them having it.
Well, we called to be on the open mic, and that's when they told us.
Yeah.
They said, you can't go up on the open mic. We got something going on. She said, Rob Ward's going to be here.
And I was like, my bad, damn.
Rob Ward's going to be, well, damn, I guess I can't sign up for open mic.
Yeah. Got on that bitch for next week, though. Gotta work on some
we on
shit,
for next week?
I gotta work on some stuff. It's falling apart. Gotta write.
Yeah.
Gotta write. For all you comedians out there, you gotta write.
You gotta write. You gotta work on something. You got to stay creative.
I'm working on one, man, but it's tough because I want to talk about... I don't give it away. Look at him. He gets distracted. Look at it, boy. If you knew what he was looking at right now on his phone, people, instead of looking up at you with importance in his...
I was looking for those comedians' names. That's what I was doing.
I don't know. I seen something else. Is what I saw.
That doesn't mean that's not it.
That's not what it was. Yeah, no, I'm trying to work on this shit. You know what I watched the other day? The G.I. Joe movie and the cartoon.
The cartoon version?
Yes.
Serpentor?
Yes.
Cobra.
I watched that shit the other day, man.
All I know is he'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble.
I watched that shit again.
G.I. Joe is there.
They were fucking paratrooping him from the Statue of Liberty and they're fighting and shit. Dude, I realized this shit. I didn't think about it back then. I'm like, you know, it's crazy. I was like, I didn't think about it. But Cobra, we got bases all over. That's like another, like, evil thing of bases in America.
I've been telling you, man, Cobra was dope. Cobra, you'd be chilling watching TV, next thing you know, he'll be like on the TV like, this is Cobra Commander. Like, yeah, y'all better bow down. He own everything real quick at any given time.
That's like that dude with the mask.
The
like the from
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
the newer thing, you know.
I know what you're talking about.
The white mask with the black.
Yeah.
Shit. What was that? Z.
Yeah, but
not
their names
Zorro,
is
not Zorro.
Anonymous.
Anonymous. Yeah. How they could, you know, I mean, it's almost like they would take over.
I mean, they were like hackers. Some of them were hackers and stuff.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, Cobra Commander was. He would be like, boom. Right there, he came out with a song, Cold Slither. You'll
Cold
be joining
Slither.
us soon.
Yeah. Like I'm telling you, man, I was dope. My wife's like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I'm doing research. I'm doing research."
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe, that's fucking right, boy.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite shows.
Of course, and I was thinking about it. I'm like. I mean, I watched Snake Eyes, which was poop. They trying to redo these things, and I'm just upset about them all. You know what I'm saying? Because as a fan of it growing up, you see.
I'm gonna get in shape, and I'm gonna be Roadblock.
You see what they try to do, and it's upsetting. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, now you're bending the. Quit messing with the characters.
Right. You know what's dope?
What?
My shirt is dope.
That is dope. Shout out.
My mother saw this shirt. She said, "Did Justin make that?" I'm like, "No, he didn't."
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Shout out to D-Hawk.
Yeah,
this is my Uncle Freddie shirt.
I like that.
I've been waiting 20 years for this shirt.
Really?
Yep.
That's
I ordered it 20 years ago and I just got it.
Well,
thanks, D-Hawk.
Better late than never, right? And it's on here.
Yep.
Shout out.
Yeah,
I gotta see it. That's dope.
Yeah.
I like how it's printed on there, the vinyl.
Right.
I gotta see how that's done. That's dope.
It's like almost like he did the letters.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as the vinyl, it's like printable vinyl, which okay. I don't know where to find that.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find that stuff.
Oh,
I don't have it, yeah.
Okay.
I've been looking online, so.
If
you know where to find some printable vinyl, people, shout out in the comments, because I've been trying to find it. Because that shit helps. You can do different things. Like I said, you know, it's hard to layer stuff, but when you can just print like you would on a piece of paper like this, you know, you can put this on a shirt and just print it out on the vinyl.
Yeah, in addition to Justin making dope shirts, I've saw his process. He puts his heart and soul in it. You know, he puts his concentration face on and he makes these shirts and it's layers and he does a great job. He got a system and
yeah, man. It's fun because if you want something, you put the time in, you know what I'm saying? You put the time in to make it, which is dope because then you can make anything within certain limits.
Is Little Bitey in there when you're working normally?
Who?
Little Bitey.
Oh, yeah.
He's normally there?
Oh, yeah.
That's his dog,
That's
Little
my
Bitey.
dog. Caesar!
AKA Little Bitey.
He was sniffing at his ass. It's hilarious. He'd be biting at my ankles, too. He'd be like, what's up?
Oh, hey, is that what he doing?
Hey, I'm here. Hey.
What about if you don't have any pants on? How would that feel?
He pulls on my hairs on my legs. I don't know how the fuck he just reaches those,
so
but
he just be like,
yeah. I'm like, motherfucker, stop! This shit don't feel good.
That's hilarious.
It is, but he'd be like, hey, I'm here playing.
He don't bother. It's not a nuisance, but you just standing there and you feel something pulling on your pants leg, and you be like, what the fuck?
My boy Caesar, I'll put up a picture right here.
Little Bitey.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, nah, he's always in there. Now we got my stepdaughter's dog in that bitch.
Nala.
No, that's my other Maya. That's my other stepdaughter, the one that lives with us. Daisy. She's a labradoodle.
Wait a minute, Nala's a person.
No, Maya. Maya's another dog.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. But she don't live with us. She just comes over with my other stepdaughter.
Okay.
The other dog is Daisy, who lives with us, and that's a labradoodle. That's a big-ass dog to be jumping all over the goddamn place. We gotta get this goddamn yard fixed because there's nothing but mud in the back because all this fucking rain. So her paws are nothing but dirty and filthy, dude. It's like, so
thank God for the rain. We need it.
I know. That's why I gotta get the backyard fixed because I plan on getting rid of those bad spots. I'm trying to DIY my backyard and around the fence because they always chase the dogs back there. So I want to put like a track. Instead of having mud, I want to put like fake grass or like a track so they can just run.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Instead of running in mud.
Turf?
Something like that, yeah. Some turf.
Okay.
And then I got to make a fire pit, so that'll get rid of a lot of the grass, and they won't be all muddy there. And you got a lot of projects doing this summer. Unfortunately, after I get surgery, I gotta get surgery coming up soon. I don't know when.
Cancels the project.
Yeah. I got my appointment coming up, so I'll find out from there about getting surgery. But
wow,
I ain't looking forward to that, man, because I ain't gotta miss work. You know, they got the family plan and stuff like that, I think, or short-term disability and stuff like that. But it's like,
yep.
You know what I mean? It's just whatever. Dealing with that shit, people. That's another thing with life.
Life.
Plus the rehab. That's gonna suck. Because when I tore my bicep tendon, the rehab sucks. Because your shit's all like this and tight.
Yeah.
And still I can feel it's like numb and everything up here.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's creating content and doing things original. I like it, you know.
Yeah.
And don't be surprised if you get a message from me. I'm always sending people like, man, keep creating. I love it. I want you to win.
Right.
I'm sending people messages and they probably like, who is this weirdo?
Right.
And shout out to Zach. I hope he feels better. Get better, dude.
Get better, Zach. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. When people create their own thing, it's just it's cool. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of great artists out there. That's the thing I'm not as an artist. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Where I can't draw, and I'm just so in awe of people that can create by throwing paint or, you know what I mean, doing something and sculpting. People who can sculpt something and just get those details where the motherfucker looks just like them. I'm like,
yeah, the sculpture.
How do you see it?
I'm blown away by the artists that can do it with pencil or pen. That dead spot on. Those are great talents. I mean, my art looks like cartoon characters to certain. They're recognizable, but people be like, they know who they are, but it's not. I wish I could get that spot on.
But that's also art in itself too. It's just your style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like me, I have like my basement. I would love to have like murals, all like painted all the way down there. Anything I could think of. You know what I mean? Just start, like have the Joker, you know, and have like a nice scene, and you know what I mean, throw some in there, Wu-Tang, you know, it's everything I like.
Everything you like?
Yeah, everything in a sense, like my favorite things.
Yeah. The best when you said everything that you like, I'm thinking like, dang, I'm thinking of it as myself.
Right.
And that mural would be pretty much probably G.I. Joe, Transformers, comedians, guns, a few cars.
It'd be dope as fuck though.
Yeah, it would.
You
Motorcycles, airplanes, a couple of insects that I think are dope. You know, animals that I think is dope. And everybody be looking like, what does Shamu have to do with Cobra Commander? You know,
and why is he on his back? That's another thing, dude. These motherfuckers on the cartoon, they were in a Chinook. You know, that's what it was. I forget what they call it, but it was basically a Chinook. And the one dude was holding on top of it while it's flying. I'm like, that would never happen. Instead of being inside of it, he's on the top of it while the two blades are flying. He's just holding on to it. I'm like, and then it crashes, and he's just okay.
Hey man, they would blow up and do rolls and stuff.
Oh yeah. They would never die. Never die. I loved it. It was great. But no, I thought I'd love to have that shit because you know in my basement I have the bar and everything like murals all the way on the white walls. It would be dope.
And plus you say, I always like the V characters, but those are the characters that to me really made the show. Like I would have a picture of Dudley from Different Strokes. I have a picture of Grady.
Oh, I had Storm Shadow.
I would have Beast from The Last Dragon. And Sho'nuff, but Beast is
definitely Sho'nuff.
Sho'nuff, but Beast as well because he made the movie funny to me. Who else? All of the A-Team.
Fucking Chucky.
Chucky wouldn't go on my mirror. I like Chucky, but he wouldn't.
Chucky's dope.
I would probably have Chucky.
Yeah. What, the doll?
Yeah, he would be in there somewhere. I wouldn't have him on my mural. He'll be there.
Okay. Yeah, Chucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll be on your murals, people. Yo, comment.
Let us know. We'll be on your mural of your man or woman cave of all the things that you would like. Let us know.
I'm just thinking about it. That'd be dope as hell, man. It's like somebody could, you know what I mean? Because you got to make your space yours. You know what I'm saying? You got to have it, you know, because right now I thought about just putting like cases. You know, like have a case, all my military shit. I have some G.I. Joe things.
The Justin Museum.
Yeah, whatever. Or not just my shit, you know, like my wife's or whatever. It's almost like when you're on the bar, you have a bar
flag on the play.
Yeah.
Flag on the
play. I have my helmet on that bitch. I have my football helmet in that bitch.
But this is
Cleveland Saints.
This is your mural.
No, we're downstairs. Look at him. He's getting mad.
No, man.
You gotta share. I mean, it's our house.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a single.
Hold on. It's y'all house.
She wouldn't want nothing on there.
That's what I'm saying. She got everything.
Oh, true.
Can't you have your little area?
Oh, for sure. I'm sure.
You can't have your little area.
She'd probably have a little bit something on that thing.
Well, yeah, she'll probably be on there of things that you like. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
She wouldn't have her own special. I mean, she could have like a corner.
A corner?
Yeah. A share, people. A little influence. You know, wouldn't be bad. She likes everything I like. Only thing that wouldn't be on there is some goddamn werewolves and vampires and shit. That wouldn't be on there. How about that? Fuck Aquaman. He wouldn't be on that bitch neither.
I mean, I would probably have, like, for me, it would be like the Super Friends and Aquaman.
Super Friends.
Included in the Super Friends.
I'm just saying.
I know that Aquaman you talk about. That's an actor.
Yeah.
We talk about the real.
We talk about the real
Aquaman.
Yeah.
From Super Friends.
That's Super Friends. And Space Ghost.
Yeah, and all that. And
remember Space Ghost? Those were those were fun, man. He-Man would definitely be on that bitch.
He-Man.
What happened to all the good cartoons, man?
Yeah, what was Orko though?
He was like from that ghost or that he had his own planet. He was
what?
Like,
he was from
like a magician.
Planet?
I think he was like a magician, yeah, from like some other place.
I didn't know what he was.
I think he was from another dimension. Yeah, he's like a magician.
I didn't know what he was.
Yeah.
Orko.
Mm-hmm.
I think did he have a figure? Because I don't know anybody that wanted Orko.
Yeah, I did.
You had Orko?
I think I did.
I think
have all that.
To me,
shit,
Orko
dude.
would come under the category of Bumblebee
or Jar Jar Binks.
That was whack. They put time into making that character, and it was just like, why?
How about at work the other day? They had playing Star Wars all day in the break room. It was great on May 4th.
Really?
Yeah, it was awesome. The regular Star Wars, though.
Yeah, Empire Strikes Back.
No, it was
Return of the Jedi.
New Hope.
New Hope.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
That's the first one.
New Hope?
Yeah.
Don't play mind tricks with me saying that's the first one.
That's the one with Luke.
That's not the first one.
That's the first one.
That's
Luke
the
Skywalker.
first new one.
It goes it's a New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Those are the first. Those were like 4, 5, and 6. Those are the main ones, the originals.
No, I'm talking about don't say it's the first one. It's the one they just made in the 2000s.
No, these are the 80s. A New Hope was the first ever Star Wars movie. It's called A New Hope.
A New Hope.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds like.
And then there was Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi.
A New Hope was BC, definitely.
Yeah.
Before Corey.
No.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I was born in 75.
Weren't they all in the 80s?
I think A New Hope was made in 70-something.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
No, they're all in the 80s.
Okay, look.
And they're all like 2 years apart or 4 years apart.
Rebecca Kaplan was one of the performers from the...
Bam, there you go.
From the Rubber City Comedy Festival, and she had a great set. It was a pleasure meeting her as well. She's from, I guess, New York City, it looks like.
Yeah, because I knew one was from Jersey. And she was from New York City.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yep. Yeah, they had a great comedy lineup, and I didn't go to all of them, but I did go to the one at the Funny Stop.
Yeah. No, that was cool because they were bouncing around from place to place. I never heard of that. Like I said, you know what I mean?
You never heard of the Rubber City Festival?
I mean, we may have heard of it last year when we first started doing comedy.
We heard of it last year.
But, I don't... Like I said, we've been in it a year. Nobody's looking... I didn't know how to get into it or how that even works. Everyone in there has been doing it for years.
Right.
Years, dog. Which is dope, because you get to see people at that level and how they, what they're up there talking about. It's great to see other people's mentalities and how they put things together. Not only that, stage presence. Like I said, Long John boy, Long John Comedy, his presence on stage was great. He was up there fucking, he's tall as fuck too, so he was lanky and shit. Wow, he was,
New Hope came out in 77, so I was 2.
Okay.
I was 2 years old.
You still should have seen it.
And it was before you.
I still watched it when I was of age.
I didn't start seeing it until...
So you just disregarded everything that
I didn't know about New Hope. I didn't know about New Hope.
How did you not know about New Hope? That's the first one in the trilogy.
I didn't know. Maybe I gotta watch it.
Gotta watch it.
Maybe I saw it and didn't know it was called New Hope.
Probably. You definitely seen it.
Was that the one with the hologram of Obi-Wan Kenobi?
That's the one where he gets struck down. Spoiler alert.
It can't be a spoiler alert. That movie's over. I'm 46. I'm 46.
That's when they blow up the Death Star. Spoiler alert.
It can't be. You can't say spoiler alert when the movie's...
Some people haven't watched it. I guarantee they have not watched that movie.
The movie is 44 years old, man.
They still haven't watched it, probably.
You wasn't even born. What year was you born?
78.
You was born in 78?
That's right.
I was born in 75.
That was the same year Steelers won the Super Bowl, too. Oh, my God. And the next year. That's a great time. That's how I put it in perspective. My dad was 26 years old when he had me, and the Steelers won the Super Bowl. Wow. Those are weird coincidences. That's all I'm saying. 26 is my favorite number of people.
And your dad was 26 when you were born?
Yes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's all.
Shout out to the Don.
Shout out to the Don. Obi-Don Kenobi. I was going to post the picture I did of him, but nobody would have got it. And then my brother...
Well, once you say it, you can post it.
Yeah.
Put it there.
My brother, Don Solo. Bing!
Put it there. Shout out to Don. Obi-Don Kenobi and Don Solo.
Yeah. I didn't do nothing with me, but those are the two I definitely made,
Make you Orko.
No, I was going to do Luke, of course. I didn't know... See, that was the thing. I didn't know if I was going to make my son Luke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should.
And I was Darth Vader.
You be
I was gonna be Yoda, because my ears.
You're going to be Yoda?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're Yoda.
I'm wise.
Maybe you should be Chewbacca. Let your hair grow and be Chewbacca.
I wouldn't be up here no more, probably.
Yeah, I always looked at Chewbacca and I was like, I bet he stink.
Oh, definitely.
He looked like he smelled like zoo animal.
Well, he is an animal.
Is he? Or was he a Wookiee?
A Wookiee.
Wookiee.
So that's a different species.
A Wookiee.
Well, we're all animals.
Some of us have more Wookiee in us, though.
Oh, I definitely do in my legs, for sure. And if I didn't shave my chest, I'd be fucking like Austin Powers, how he had his shit. It'd be bad, yeah.
Yeah, I just always thought that Chewbacca, he probably stank. I was like, he looked like he
I used to like the Ewoks.
They look like they might stink, too. Like, smell like gerbils or something.
Yeah. That's real particular.
Yeah, you little gerbil walks.
Yeah, but that's it. They probably do.
You think Ewoks smell like
Yo, somebody built one of those fucking racers. Did you see that shit online?
Do it move?
It looked like it did.
It flew?
A little bit.
Wow, I need one.
I'm like, what the fuck? People are crazy, man.
No, they dope.
They're definitely dope, but that's death.
I've always wanted, the ships that Darth Vader in them were in.
The big ass ones?
No, the round ones with the round wings.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be dope.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
To fly around these motherfuckers. It's almost like a motorcycle. But you can fly. That would be dope.
I'd be in there kicking it.
That would be dope.
They're just levitating, waiting for me to come back in the store.
I used to think this. If I was rich and I could have my own mansion, I'd probably have like tunnels, like to just my favorite places built. So I can just drive and then come up somewhere in a little spot with no traffic. I can just leave from my fucking nice garage to go wherever I want. Nobody bothering me.
Yeah, man, but, you know, that'll be cool, but...
Secret ways.
Yeah, secret passages and stuff. You know what? Where we used to work at, they said it was a lot of underground tunnels there.
Oh, probably.
Especially from where we used to work at, and it was a corner. It was a bank on the corner. So instead of transporting all that money from there to the bank, it was an underground tunnel that led to
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what I heard. You want to explore that shit?
No.
Okay.
No.
We don't have to.
Because I don't care.
I mean,
I'm not a reporter.
I like cool shit.
That's cool.
I believe it because of everything, all the stories I heard, it tied into that to the restaurant that's over there.
I'm trying to think of where. Oh, okay. Really?
How weird was that?
Right.
That shit was weird.
Right.
It looked like an old torn down warehouse, and you go in the basement, and there is that restaurant.
Right.
That sort of reminds you of the bar in Star Wars.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Just a bunch of motherfuckers there, chillaxing, getting some food.
Getting food. And you like, why is this place here?
Right.
Why is it here again? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but...
Weird ass shit.
That's out of my business. I ain't no reporter.
You ain't gotta be a reporter. Hey, where's those tunnels that lead to the bank over there?
For what purpose?
It'd be cool to see. You don't think it'd be cool to see?
No.
You know what it looks like?
No.
Exactly.
I don't care.
You ever seen what underground tunnels in different places look like?
In movies.
You know what those look like?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Cleveland got some history, y'all. Cleveland got some strange history.
Oh yeah. They said that's up in Erie too. What is it? The old rail station there.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what I told you I was at the wedding? It was at the God. It was when you were in town at Quaker Steak.
Mm.
When I was up in Erie.
Yeah, when you were at the wedding.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember where the place was. I told you. Grand Station? Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it's down there on like 14th and Peach or some shit. But it's like the railroad, and underneath there's the same thing because the Underground Railroad went through there.
Mm.
So they have tunnels and shit, I guess, that went through there.
What they look like?
I would assume some tunnels. I ain't go down through that shit.
Yeah, like
there's no like
you
museum.
Can't just say tunnels look like tunnels. What do tunnels look like?
I mean, I would assume it was a big ass hole with some lights they just had. It wasn't
some hanging lights.
Yeah,
fancy lights.
I doubt it.
Was the walls brick? Was a little water somewhere?
Oh,
it look like the tunnels, like the ones through what are they called? The what's those mountains called in Pennsylvania? Allegheny.
Oh yeah, Allegheny. I don't know.
Do they look like those? The Allegheny tunnels?
Who knows? I never checked those out.
Yes, you have. You had to.
I live in Erie.
But you
I never went there.
You had to go through the Allegheny tunnels, bro.
You mean just going through the tunnels like, oh no, all nice like that?
That's what I'm saying.
No, those are built through. Those are those tunnels.
Yeah, those are those tunnels. So what those tunnels look like?
No,
what the ones in Cleveland look like?
They weren't engineered.
Do they look like the ones that's from the Mummy?
You think probably? You think they were? You think they were?
And you're not curious?
No.
See?
No, because I mean, I just don't. Because you can just drive somewhere if you want. No, there's no sneaking.
It's not sneaking. It's another way.
It's definitely, but I'm up here. There's no tunnels by my house to get me.
You don't know that.
This is true.
You don't know that, bro.
I ain't going down the sewer.
I'm just saying, you don't know that.
When we were kids, we used to go in the woods by my parents' house.
Yeah.
And there was a street, but in the wood, like it was all woods, but there was like a sewer thing, like it was big, like you could crawl into it underneath. It was like the sewer duct.
Right.
And it came out into the creek. So we would always just fucking, it was creepy as shit, like, let's go in. And we'd fucking get to a certain point, it'd be dark, we'd run back out, you know what I mean? As kids, it was creepy as fuck.
It was a place, where the Green Lady stayed, where I grew up, and we were in there. It was like a tunnel, underground thing, and it had pipes. And we was in there chilling, and we freaked ourselves out, like, wonder if a bunch of water just came in here.
Right? Not safe.
Right. I wonder if a bunch of rats just came run out of that hole right there, and we freaked ourselves out.
Yeah.
And screamed like girls and ran.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
And all the sewer dwelling, when I was in like junior high school, none of my friends that I lived by wanted to do that, but I had a white friend that lived on the west side.
Oh, and right.
That's what they were doing. And I'm like, yo, I'm in. Yeah, they was white. None of my black friends wanted to do that shit with me. And then like before all these videos of people exploring these abandoned buildings and stuff, it was some prisons on old prisons on Northfield and out on Northfield Road. And I was like, y'all, let's roll up in there.
The fuck?
Didn't nobody want to go. I couldn't find nobody to go with. None of my crew wanted to do that. But now it's the thing. Now everybody doing it on YouTube and recording.
Oh, yeah, going and staying in all these places. And
not
shit.
Staying, but just exploring and recording these abandoned structures. And I'm like, yo, I'm
late to the game.
Yeah, I was like, man, I wanted to do it, but I had nobody that.
Right.
Nobody wanted to go with me with that stuff.
Oh, you should have went by yourself.
No.
With your Polaroid.
No, because I often freak myself out.
Yeah. Gets in your head a little bit
like,
sometimes.
Man, this place, man, ain't supposed to be nobody here. What's that noise? It could have been, and I would have been freaked out, and I would have ran and no exploring. Yeah. But if I would have had a crew,
right?
Maybe we would have all been freaked out and ran, but I wouldn't have been freaked out by myself.
It's true. So. Don't go nowhere by yourself, people. Always have a crew.
Or 12 or more.
Yeah. Or at least somebody else. It's always good to have one person.
Or 7 or 8 with an extra clip.
Yeah, right. You ain't lying.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right. Check it out, people.
Cooking Comedian.
Yes, coming to you soon.
Coming soon.
Go on the website now. Go on YouTube now. Hit the subscribe. Hit the like. We got a couple videos. And that's us always. Oh, you're showing me the wrong one.
Oh, this is the Midnight Paco
That's
podcast.
The Midnight Paco one. Yeah.
I think it's cool.
It's dope. And that's even better. Get them. You can always follow me at Just Full of Comedy on Instagram, people.
I am the _great_COREE. That's how you get me on Instagram, and then you can find us both on the Midnight Paco podcast on Instagram, and we both watch that. You know what? We've been sort of neglecting this. Like, we're gonna have to pump it up a little bit.
Which one?
Midnight Paco.
I know, because we usually post some more stuff on our stuff, and I always remember, and I'm like, God, I gotta go back there and pump up some more shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
pump up some Midnight Paco stuff. We gotta shoot it out there, let the world know who we are.
That's right, people.
Whatever like that. So thanks for tuning in.
Love you all, man. Stay safe. See you next time.
Stay hydrated.
Peace.
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. 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 Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.